Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Carrie and this is Beauty by Carrie. Today I'm going to be doing this nice gunmetal smoky eye. This could very easily be a prom tutorial, so if you're wearing pretty much any color dress really, you could definitely rock this look for prom, even graduation or a night out. I hope you enjoy. Hey everybody, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is just removing any excess oil from my face with one of these oil wipes. That's the first thing that I do before I apply any makeup to my face. See, a lot of... And right now I'm just going to be applying a white eyeshadow base to adhere my eyeshadows to make them nice and vibrant. Now I'm applying the color M4 from the Smashbox Full Exposure Palette all over my eyelids to give myself a nice base to blend all my colors out on. This is a cream color. And now I'm just putting on some chapstick to keep my lips nice and moisturized while I put on my makeup, so that when I put on my lipstick, it goes on nice and smooth. Now I'm adding the shade M2, which is a nice light brown color, into my crease. This is just going to add some definition to my crease and a little depth to the eye. Just going to place that right in the crease with this fluffy brush that came with the Full Exposure palette. Again, this is a nice light brown color. I'm just going to keep going over it until I have the intensity that I want from this color. Now with that same fluffy brush, I'm taking a nice medium gray color and I'm just adding that right on top of the brown to add some more definition and build some smokiness for the gunmetal that I'm going to be putting on my lids. Now I'm just taking a clean, fluffy blending brush and going over those two shadows to make sure they're nice and blended and create a nice ombre effect from the crease up. Now I'm going to take a wet shader brush and apply the color S5 to the outer and inner corners of my lid. This is a nice champagne gunmetal color. It's not super gray, has a little bit of a gold tint to it. Then once I've done that, I'm going to take the color S6 and I'm going to place that on the outermost corners of my eye. This is just going to add some depth and definition. And that's what I'm doing here, just adding that darker color. Glad that I was able to fix my camera. Now it's nice and clear. Before it was a little cloudy, I apologize. Now I'm just adding a darker gray color with a pencil brush into my crease to just deepen up the color and add more depth and dimension. This is going to add to the ombre effect going up towards the brow once everything is blended out and all of the colors are put in place. Just going to keep going in with that dark color until I've reached the intensity that I'm pleased with. And now I'm just going back in with the shimmery colors to add some more definition where it was lost from the blending. And now we have a dance party. Now I'm going in with the shade M3, which is a nice neutral pinky tone color. And that's just going to add some nice transition from the gray smokiness into the brow. I love this as a transition color. Now with a very small shader brush, I'm just going to go in with that same ivory color that I added all over my lid in the beginning. And I'm just going to place that right on my brow bone to add some highlight and some contrast with all of the dark colors. Now I'm just going to very quickly fill in my brows with some brown gel liner actually. on an angled brush, just going to fill in any sparse areas that I have. Not really adding too much because my eyebrows are already pretty thick. Just going to keep filling in those blank spaces on my eyebrows so they have a nice uniform full look. Now I'm just going to brush them out with a little spoolie to give them some nice shape. Yes, brows on fleek. Now I'm just going to add some face moisturizer all over my face. Just going to dot it on. This is Olay Regenerist Sculpting Cream. Very moisturizing. Just going to blend that all into my skin. Now I'm just going to take this Clinique face primer, dot it all over my face, and then just blend it in. I love silicone based primers, and this one isn't as slippery as I like them, but it does the job. Now I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the original one in number 315. It's called Soft Honey. I'm just going to blend that all over my face with this kabuki brush. Now I'm just applying some face powder all over my face to mattify that foundation and set it. Now I'm going to take a gray toned powder and just add a little bit of definition and shadow into some of the parts of my face. Cheekbones, cupid's bow, and my nose, and underneath my lips. And now I'm just going to go on with some bronzer to glow, honey. Yes, I'm going to give myself a nice little tan. Just add some bronzer on my cheeks, forehead, and then I'm going to add some underneath my jawline to make sure that my face is all evenly tanned and I don't look weird. So here I'm just placing it on the cheeks and the forehead, now on the jawline. Not a huge blush person, but here I'm just adding a little bit of blush. Give my cheeks some rosiness. Just a tad. Like a rosy color with a little bit of gold in it. Kind of like Albatross from NARS. Meant to say Orgasm, not Albatross, my bad. Now I'm just adding some gold and rose gold highlight to the high ends of my cheekbones. I love me some highlight. Shine bright like a diamond. Then I'm going to take a little bit more and add it down the bridge of my nose. A little bit on my forehead. And then I'm going to take some on my finger and I'm just going to dab it onto the tip of my nose. And then with a clean finger, I'm going to blend it out a little. I'm going to add a little more and then blend it out again. This is going to give my nose a nice little glow. And it's going to add some definition to my face, and it's really gonna let the light bounce off of my face beautifully. I'm gonna add some of my cupid's bow and a little bit on my chin as well. And now I'm just gonna take some of that dark gray and some of the brown onto my lower lash line with a very small pencil brush. This is just going to add some balance to the eyes and make sure that there isn't too much going on the top and nothing going on the bottom. There's also a little bit of purple in there just to add a little pop. And now I'm going to add some of that Lash Crack, honey, yes, from that Benefit They're Real mascara. I absolutely adore this mascara. It does wonders for my lashes. It really elongates them, and I love the brush. The spoolie that I used on my brows was actually from a travel size They're Real mascara that I finished, and then I washed off the spoolie and I use it for my brows now. And now I'm going to add Toasted Almond Lipstick by L'Oreal. This is one of my favorite nudes. It has a little bit of a pink undertone. Absolutely love it. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to add a Wet n Wild color. It's like a peach color. It's called Within These Adobe Walls, number 372S. I'm going to add that right in the middle of my lips on the inside, not really around the rim. And we're all done. Here's the look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you recreate this, please hashtag me on Instagram at BUT by Carrie. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you come back for more. Thanks. Enjoy.